Boston College, first nationally in shutouts, fifth nationally in goals against, fourth in save percentage.
Be 6 games into a season in the ECAC, be unbeaten, and not really have beaten anybody in that league. That is not the case here with Dartmouth. They've beaten the teams that have been the 2 best in the ECAC for the better part of a decade and a half.
Yeah, we'll talk about that as we go through. Good start for the Big Green, as it is for Boston College. And here is Gabe Perreault, brings it to the zone. 15 consecutive wins at home for BC. They've given up 4 goals all year. Ryan Leonard and the Big Green managed to get it out after it hit the skate of Hagens. And it bounces back in for Ian Pierce to play it to his defense partner, C.J. Foley. Taken away, though, by Ryan Leonard. Down the wall. Leonard stops and spins for Perreault. Right down looking for Hagens, but a good job by Pierce to break up the play. This top group, which has played together since the time. Pierce for Fusco, back to Pierce, his one-timer up high. Fowler found it, and what a job he does, but it comes free. I thought Fowler had that covered. It's still alive here. Fusco across is blocked. Follow-up chance on a frantic sequence here. Another one comes in, and it...
Play by Stavroff breaks up the play, and you're right. I mean, Fowler thought he had this puck covered, and all of a sudden it squirts out, but a great shot block by 7'8" and Hershuk. You see, he's a little slow to get up, and for Boston College, Wall Fowler.
Ryan Leonard on a backhand to center. How good is that? Out for Hagens, who stops it along the wall. Dartmouth so far. Hagens through center. James Hagens weaving through, over for Leonard, and missed the net wide. Hagens ends up in the back of the net. Crowd on a day like this, it's pretty full. An impressive turnout to
the day after Thanksgiving. And you see James Hagens, he has been an absolute maestro with the puck so far in his rookie season.
Up with, the number of assists, but when you have someone like Ryan Leonard, there's a tip. Good save, Fowler.
Those guys. But what's amazing is that when you have a sophomore sign, like Dartmouth did in Cooper Black, well, they've come back this year and gotten better goaltending from Roan Clark than they got last year.
Hagens nearly took it away, but then Dartmouth back the other end. And here's a chance. McDonald goes wide.
Chance at on the road while they were sitting and taking finals, maybe thinking about how they were going to play against the Eagles. Stands out. Now you're playing against a team that, again, as you said correctly, you don't want to make too much of one game.
Oh, tough angle. Clark was in good position there. Now it's Perreault who takes it away for Boston College. Slides across. Powell uses the wall to collect. Tries to come in deep. Hagens back out for Leonard, who's up top this time. Slides for Fortescue. Moving in. He shoots. That got deflected. Perreault is trying to center Leonard again. Dartmouth in good position, taking away a passing lane that we've seen there quite a bit for that group.
What you're talking about in perspective in this game.
Glove save, Fowler. 8 seconds remaining on the penalty time. Here comes Hagens. James Hagens in with speed. Ends up behind the net. Gustafson's BC wins a face-off, but just for a moment before John Fusco brings it out for Dartmouth. Hershuk gets it around for 1:24 remaining in the period. Fortescue tried to leave it behind on a pass. It's just a lot of bodies there. Dartmouth's done a good job clogging the middle. Leonard again tries to go wide. A couple of guys trying to throw a hit. That got deflected on a pass looking for Hagens.
1 minute play in the first period. 1 minute.
Leonard again comes up with it. Over for Gabe Perreault. Hopped off his stick a bit. Still nearly was reaching for it. Nice centering pass. Townley scores!
Townley's our captain. He's the guy who runs our team. And he just makes a run to the center of the ice here. And Fowler with one heck of a shot. And I think this is a period that on his stick and created a great chance, as you said. And I am
him out as Leonard goes crashing into the wall by Pierce after it looked like he might have been beat. Chance the other way. Good save by Fowler. Response here for Dartmouth. That one hits the side of the net. They have even gotten the post as well from Hayden Stavroff. And a little more open ice here to start period 2. Leonard is in. That hit a skate. Leonard got us
the timeline of when BC head coach Greg Brown was with the Rangers.
That's loose in front in a dangerous area. McDonald tried to leave it behind. It comes free. And
the puck came to him with as much space as he had. I mean, it was a really creative pass by Flinton and Nikora.
Finding that way, but that's what those teams who can play that style do so well, is it's not just how they play defense, but it's the fact they frustrate you. Hagens brings it ahead with Perreault, tries to whack at it, as did Perreault, and Aaron Manettian eventually finds it. Back for Leonard, shoots in, and a stick save by Clark. Hagens got it back, and College, we will hear with those top line guys on the ice. So it's Hagens who's out there with Stiga, Vogt, Gustafson, and Manettian. And Hagens keeps it in for BC. Vogt, good pass up top, guy. Holds his spot, finds Hagens. Good pass across for Gustafson, but it just rolled off his stick a bit. Play. And Stiga does bring it in. Hagens on the point for the moment with Manettian. He moves in, pass goes across, a little behind Stiga. Back for Manettian, he shoots, knocked down in front, clear. To him for the moment, goes down low, Flinton back for Nikora. Once again, Flinton gets it right in front, Stavroff, second effort, Flinton whack it beyond the Dartmouth power play guys, but couldn't get it in deep. Nikora's all the way in, finds Flinton, and he is now going off for a penalty as he goes into Fowler.
A long power play, but they got a quality chance out of it. Look at this play by Flinton. He gets it, pass in front, comes back to him, kicks it to himself, and Fowler had the pads squeezed tight, so no room, and then Flinton trying to crash the...
And Gabe Perreault gets to it, into the skates of Hagens, and he kind of blows the tire right around center ice. Turned over. Here is Perreault. Perreault waits, tried a little deke, lost the handle on it.
Perreault, as he was a little frustrated after this turnover, a 2-on-1 with Hagens.
A little miscommunication, finds its way free, gloves. His shot up high, got knocked down. Stiga was cutting across, and I think it hit his own man. Little turnover here. Hagens gives it back, Stiga, then Hagens scores! It looked like Greg Brown was right in the midst of shuffle lines. That was Perreault, Hagens, and Stiga out there, and it leads to the tying goal.
And you want to talk about passing in a phone booth. How about that given? Just stuck not really knowing which player to defend, that he ended up defending.
Part of the reason that the initial lines early in this season, as this first comes through Manettian, that is blocked. Clean block shot there from Ian Pierce. Hagens still on it. Perreault wide open in front. Maybe tried one extra pass, and Dartmouth was able to collect and get back.
Not sure if that was supposed to be a pass or he was just trying to deke and ended up having the puck knocked away.
Maybe give himself a little more space. Anyway, remember Stiga and Hagens played together last year for the National Team Development Program. That chemistry is part of the reason they were put together early in the year. Cutting across with Foley. Here's Pierce, blocker save by Fowler. Pass from Perreault.
Yeah, kind of saucered it beautifully.
Comes free, Hagens got it out to center. Chisholm took it away from him. Chisholm gets to center, kick save!
Things, but Chisholm very quickly gets the shot away and the right pad stop by Fowler, but an easy rebound for Flinton, and Reed Cashman told us.
So BC on the power play, and on this sequence, it's Letourneau who's out there for Vogt. On this second unit, Hagens, Letourneau, Stiga, Manettian, and Gustafson. Fourth opportunity of the day for BC. Manettian throws in. Letourneau looking for a tip in front. Got his stick on it, but it just missed wide. Kept in. Manettian tried to go on the backhand on the pass. There was a skate in the way. Gustafson down low, throws it.
And then BC just explodes with 3 goals in the third and wins it.
Comes all the way across for Hagens. Quick try, missed the net on the... And Fortescue plays it in around the wall. Hagens snipes a pass for Stiga, rolling puck, it's still loose. Bunch against quality competition. Does that start to have an effect a year later? Playing all of these close games and learning from being close to them.
3 more ties than any other team in the country last year.
Little 2-on-1. Fortescue comes back and breaks up the play. Took it away from Shank.
Last year, they learned how to get points.
Oh, good pass. Hagens scores!
Back in the first period, there were some people asking why, despite having 15 points in the first 12 games of the season, Hagens didn't have more than the one goal. He said, all right, I'll get Gabe Perreault, just throws it into the slot, and Hagens is completely uncovered for a hat trick.
So he's back on this unit. Another puck that's fanned on, and a shorthanded chance. Chisholm is in, and he is stopped. Oh my, what an opportunity shorthanded there for Dartmouth. And BC's right back in. How quick is that? Leonard try. That stick.
Goal scorer for Dartmouth, and Fowler had to make a big save.
So it's interesting to see here on a key power play. Hagens back out there as Greg Brown continues to try to tinker and find the right combination. Here's Leonard. Leonard in. Ryan Leonard is stopped. Wow. Hagens another chance. Back for Perreault down low. Squirts free. Hagens touches it. Perreault across. Leonard wide open. Powell sets up Hagens underneath his stick. Shots are 7-0 Boston College here in the third period. Leonard stops, waits, shoots. It got through, but missed wide on the near side. Here's an Eagles power play that has come to life with 43 seconds left on it. Perreault right in front, Gasso reaching for it. He's got it for a moment, lets it go. Fortescue straight on. Knocked down. Hagens turns his shot. It got caught in the skates of Leonard and didn't get through. Hagens again on the wall. Tried to go cross ice with the pass. And is back on it now, circling. Sets up Perreault. One-timer blocked. Perreault's got it right back. Throws it on. Good left shoulder save by Clark. Perreault again, centering for a tip. Missed everybody. Hagens once more. What feels like a power play for a moment for Boston College. For Ryan Leonard on the wall. Loose puck. Leonard got knocked down. Hagens finds it. We see a little tight on their spots, but Powell's got it now. And they're set up in the offensive end with Hagens. Gabe Perreault right in front for Gasso. Couldn't quite turn a shot. Rolling puck towards center. Perreault leaves it for Powell. He comes down. Powell circles, centers, Hagens. That's loose in front, dangerous area! And oh my, the chance from Jack Silverberg just missed high. Dartmouth back to work, looking for a tip. Cleaves was open on the backside. Fusco, penalty time expires. Still an empty net as that tips in!
In points per game coming in, Chisholm might be leading it when we leave the night. Back to a one-goal game.
Dartmouth trying to find the equalizer. A tip in front, then